Hey, there you are finally. Hi there. Come sit down. I'm just finishing up here for our little celebration. Chip. Oh my god. These taste so good. I'm just gonna put these over here. It's my first time trying these. I didn't expect them to be this good. Wow. Wow, I'll buy these again. I'll buy these again for us sometime. But anyway, are you all comfy? Good. Are you ready to hear more about our sex signs? Which one do you want to read this time? Pisces? Okay, that's the last one. Pisces is always last. We'll get to that shortly. First of all, let's spice up the ambience a little bit. Spice up. See what I did there? No. I was just gonna light some incense. My trusty incense coals. I'm just gonna crackle quite a bit now. Beautiful. I love how the smoke rises from it. It's so magical. Thought we might want to try this one. Haven't used this in a little while. A long while, actually. I haven't used this year, so it's about time. This one is called Aztec Mix. It smells lovely, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. It almost reminds me of cinnamon, but I think it's just the cacao beans along with some other ingredients. I'll start sizzling pretty fast. It's pretty thick smoke. Thick but smooth. Beautiful. It puts you in a whole different mood instantly, doesn't it? Oh, thanks for noticing. Yeah, I got a trim today. It's actually more like I furiously cut my hair tonight while getting ready. I wanted to do it while the moon is still full. Full moon in Leo. Didn't want to let that chance slip away. Grow, lion mane, grow. So, how about some cocktails to start with? I got some Irish cream. I'm not gonna make them too strong this time. We've already been doing some rather heavy drinking lately, haven't we? I'll just pour you a little bit. And a little bit for me. Delicious. Now, to make it not as boring, figured you might want to try one of these flavor syrups. I have hazelnut, creme brulee, and chocolate chip cookie. Okay. Yeah, I agree. This one is really good. Let's add some of that. I can smell it already. It's a rather strong scent, yes. I like that in my coffee too. I actually bought these because I was getting bored of just flavored coffee, so I figured I'll get something to spice it up. I have errands again tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get a raspberry flavored one, which I've been trying the past, I don't know how many times, but they were sold out. Now, fill that up with milk. That's lovely. What should I call this? How about a White Russian Redux? With none of the Kahlua or vodka. Oh god, it smells so good. Right. I have something else actually. Those are, I kid you not, glow stick straws. I have no idea how those work. They have all kinds of different colors. This one looks like green to me. Okay, they all look green to me. I'm serious. Okay. But anyway, they have separated capsules inside. Are they separated by color or something? Doesn't look like it. Let's just try a random one. Okay. Guess you're supposed to. Ah, yes. Ooh, that's the green one. There, you have a green glow stick now. Oh my god. This one looks a little bit lighter. I actually didn't mean to get these. I wanted more regular glow sticks, but this is also green. These turned out kind of nice, so I'm not complaining. So cute, isn't it? They're not working. Oh no. You have to cover the little holes on the top with your mouth. Otherwise, you can't suck it in. That sounds worse than it is. That is yummy. That's a really good combo. Ah, yes. How's your week been? I'm looking forward to just forgetting it all for a moment. Understandable. Oh god, these are amazing. I have to look 15 more of those tomorrow. I'm sure that's still in my budget. Maybe, maybe not. Alright. Oh, I have regular glow sticks too. Left over from New Year's. So if you want one, you can have one. I'm not exactly sure which colors they come in, but let's find out. Ooh, it's blue. Wait. Glowy blue bracelet. I don't have any of the things those require to stick together. So I'm just gonna put this in your drink. Green and blue. Oh, that's also blue. So this one is gonna go in mine. No, wait, it's purple. Oh, it's a different kind of blue. They're different shades of blue. They are. Let's get this one. Another green one. This must be one of my favorite things ever. Just cracking glow sticks. This one is also green. No, yours is yellow. Am I colorblind? That one's probably blue as well. Well, that one's definitely red. Okay. That'll do. Cheers. Yours looks really pretty. Okay. So yummy. Scorpio. Pisces. Chapter 12. So it says, Pisces, the last last sign of the zodiac and the final water sign, lives between dreams and reality. In ancient times, jovial Jupiter ruled Pisces. With the discovery of Neptune in 1846, astrologers observed that the foggy, hazy, mysterious planet Neptune delineated the Piscean character more fully. The influence of Jupiterian good humor helps Pisces when oceans of emotions threaten to drown her. Her great strength and her great challenge are the same: feeling. No, please help yourself. See, my hands are busy, so I'm not guarding them or anything. The dreamer. The symbol of Pisces, two fish tied together, highlights her dual character. One fish is above the sea and living in the Earth's atmosphere, and the other fish remains in the depths of the ocean. The underwater fish is the source of Pisces' dreamy, creative, and sexy nature. Sometimes this underwater fish is unfathomable even to Pisces herself. In the realm of sex, she may not consciously know what she is doing, but her body and feelings do, and that makes her an alluring and extremely attractive partner. In terms of bedroom life, Pisces courts sex through attraction rather than pursuit. She loves to escape with her lover into a world removed from everyday cares. Sometimes her escapes include alcohol or drugs, as well as sex. Whatever she does, you will never quite understand her. But why bother? Getting between the sheets with her sensitivities and gentle nature is more than good enough. If Pisces listens to his very sensitive system, he will avoid overloading it with drinking and drugs because it usually feels bad and catches up with him in later years. Pisces aren't usually teetotalers, but they note the effects of stimulants and consciously choose whether it is worth the buzz. The entire zodiac traces the development of the individual as well as describing personality traits and sexual temperaments. We start with Aries and finish with Pisces. Each sign adds a different quality to the soul and personality. As the last sign of the zodiac, Pisces represents submerging the ego and leaping into the great ocean of the soul's freedom. And relatable. No, because I'm Aries, so I am the ego. I have Venus and Pisces stuff. may sound heavy duty and metaphysical, but Pisces is not focused on earthly details. He dreams of a better world and is continually adjusting his expectations to the less than comfortable reality that surrounds him. Pisces wants to give his creativity and dreams of the world to another. He may have his egotistical moments, but deep down, Pisces really feels best in devotion and service to another. He gets off on doing what you would like and what you dream about. The dream world of Pisces flourishes with an ocean of sexual possibilities that surround her. As a water sign, Pisces feels her way through the world. She catches the vibes between people and sends out the subtlest of signals when she wants to be caught or is fishing for some. I find that quite unrelatable, honestly. As an Aries, I am all about the physical details, and especially recently I've come to realize how much the physical affects us even if we don't want it to, you know what I mean? Because all life, it's kind of just drilled into us that we're not supposed to be affected by anything, by our bodies or the environment, or like it's just trivial things. They're not trivial at all. They actually make a huge difference. People just don't give small things enough credit, you know what I mean? Like, for example, remember back in school when you had to go to the bathroom and your teacher told you to just hold it until they're finished talking. It's just like, you know, I'm not going to listen to what you're saying because I'm busy holding it, right? It's just counterproductive, but all the time they just kind of, you know, give the impression that you're not supposed to have needs, you know? Like, you're hungry, well, too bad, should have eaten when you had the chance. Have to go to the bathroom, well, too bad, should have gone when you had the chance. And I'm just like, you stupid fuck. When I had the chance, I didn't need to go. Like, what's not obvious about that? And they look at you like this intense look of judgment that, you know, a Virgo would look at you with. It's just like, really? 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 Are you so immature and uninvolved that you can't even control your bodily functions? I guess. But so are you. Like, you don't control what you need. You have a certain level of control about how to go about getting your needs met, but not about what you need. And excuse my rambling, but I'm just really passionate about this, and also kind of upset because it makes absolutely no sense, and it's just it makes life unnecessarily painful. You know what I mean? Right? Or like, I am extremely sensitive, right? And colors and shapes and everything affect me. So, something that's been bothering me all my life, for as long as I can remember, is painful colors. It's just like, you know, when something is just like a color that you cannot stand, but it's fucking everywhere. Yeah, like the yellow wood on my floors. Whoever thought that yellow was a good color for flooring needs to go die right now. 'Cause fuck them. And my dad is just like kind of detached from everything. He's the exact opposite of me, right? Because he has no taste buds, first of all, so everything tastes great to him. He reminds me of some of the people in Kitchen Nightmares. Our food is 10 out of 10. It's rotten. It's kind of what he's like. Maybe not to that extent, because I don't think he would consume rotten food, but he does enjoy really cheap chocolate. And I don't understand it. I can't even put that in my mouth. It's just so sandy and disgusting. And when I was little, and I was like, that bothers me, or that bothers me, or the color of this bothers me, it's just like, oh, you're making a big deal out of nothing, and that shouldn't bother you, and you shouldn't feel this way. But you can't help it. You know what I mean? You absolutely cannot help it. Just like you can't force yourself to not be bothered by something. You can dissociate from it. You can suppress it. You can completely detach from it, but it'll still bother you. You just don't notice it anymore, and you think that fixes the problem, but it doesn't. No, it just manifests in outer world, because that's what unresolved shit does. Amen. So yes, what I'm trying to say is physical details are extremely important, especially food. Like, not too long ago I learned the difference that having a good meal makes to everything. Your mood and just everything. Like, if my food is meh, then my day will be meh. That's kind of just how it works. Or just being uncomfortable makes everything almost unbearable. Like having gross hair. You know, on the third day, when it starts to get greasy, but you don't have time to take a shower. That really sucks. Or a really hard mattress. God. Sometimes I'm like, why even bother making any of that stuff? I wonder if that would bother a Pisces as much as it bothers me. I should ask some people. Yeah. Anyway. I can't really imagine anyone not being sensitive to that, but maybe that's just me. Okay. What turns Pisces on and off? Pisces is turned on by a strong lead. The women respond to a man who knows what he wants, and a Pisces man loves to be pushed in the direction of sex. Dominance scenarios and playing master and slave could be just the game to develop the best in Pisces' sexual nature. Another turn on is any kind of sexual enhancement. Music, incense, candles, soft and knobby materials, a favorite pair of silk pajamas, or a love cocktail. And special aphrodisiac. It's just a regular cocktail. Pisces doesn't need stimulants to get her sexuality going, but she loves the ritual of preparing to move from the regular world into the dreamy world of sense and delight. If this takes a long time, Pisces is very content. Her sexual rhythm tends to be languorous because she's absorbing so many feelings on so many different levels. Essential. It is definitely a turn on for Pisces to make love with a fountain or waterfall in the background. But a really hot environment is a plush rug in front of a roaring fire. The coziness and heat trumps the soothing sounds of water. After all, Pisces has all the water he needs in his nature. With a roaring fire, he gains the elements he lacks. Other turn-ons are taste. Pisces loves to combine sex and food. Try a honey massage and get totally sticky licking the honey off each other. Pisces doesn't care if he has to throw out the sheets. The deliciousness of the experience is more important than a few yards of cotton. Good wine also stimulates the senses and loosens the flow of sexy feelings. As for turn-offs, Pisces does not like people who are flashy and ostentatious dressers on a day-to-day basis. He may appreciate a costume in the bedroom such as feathers, a silk smoking jacket, thigh-high stockings, and boots, and more boots. But on the street he likes his lover to keep a low profile. Gaudy jewelry on women or men is a major turn-off. Underneath, underwear can be outrageous. Tiny thongs, garter belts, and silk panties all work. Or perhaps Pisces was dreaming of a hot date that morning and forgot to put on underwear at all. Sexy underwear that emphasizes the butt is a major turn-on. Pisces does not want to be rushed or scheduled into a sexual date. When sex just seems to happen, the fish feels comfortable. When she gets too involved with her conscious mind, it shuts down her well of feeling. And it's like the difference between the person who picks up dance steps by feeling and without words, and the person who has to mark out everything and be conscious of every muscle. Pisces wants the whole tango without worrying about an individual step or technique. A partner who goes for sex without any preliminaries, foreplay, or romance is another major turn-off for Pisces. You have to first dip your feet in the water, get used to the temperature, splash a little, and then dive in for full immersion. Pisces' strengths and specialities. If you want a considerate lover who may be content to sit on the couch and rub your feet for an evening, Pisces is the person for you. He is so sensitive and can be turned on by the way a lock of your hair falls over your eye or the dimple in your cheek. That's funny. I don't know if you can tell that when I smile I have a very slight dimple just on one side. I forgot which one, but it was just one. Anyway, yeah. Or the dimple in your cheek. That a love affair with Pisces may be a continual sensual treat. His sensitivity makes him a master of cuddling and soft touching. True. I know a few Pisces. Some signs have sex to relax, but Pisces likes to relax and then have sex. Also accurate from what I've heard. The feet are the most sensitive parts of a Pisces' body. Start playing This Little Piggy Went to the Market, and I will unleash a waterfall of pleasure for Pisces. She truly loves to have or give foot rubs and doesn't consider a sexual date complete without it. Pisces enjoys oral sex a lot. She is very taste-oriented, and any body part enhanced with honey, marshmallow fluff, or Nutella will drive her wild. No Nutella for me, thanks. It used to be really good back when I was a child, but now it sucks. I still remember the taste, the smell and taste of Nutella from when I was like 3 years old. Right? I don't remember most things, but I remember random shit like that. A lot of memories have been coming up lately with doing some integration work. But the scent and taste of Nutella, I remember craving it when I was a child, but I didn't know how to tell the adults what I wanted. And now it just doesn't taste the same. It tastes empty. That's the wrong song. Empty made me think of the song Empty by the Cranberries, but somehow I got that confused with Ode to My Family. Okay. The strongest sexual stimulant for Pisces is to join her fantasy with her physical senses. Once that connection is made, there is no limit to sexual expression and satisfaction. Pisces' weaknesses and foibles. Due to Pisces' extreme sensitivity, the sign is not a model of robust health. He is affected by changes in the weather, mood, and anything he eats or drinks that is not harmonious with his system. He frequently overindulges in liquor that leaves him weak and hungover. Pisces knows how to take care of her physical and psychic health. She may be a lifelong shopper at the health food store and take many vitamins to support her sensitive system. This type of mature Pisces will not only be a smooth and sexy partner. Smooth. We like smooth. But also will be an example of how to combine clean living with awesome sex. The Pisces rhythm is slow. Before a Pisces will have sex with anyone, he needs to feel out the situation. It is unusual for a Pisces to see, beckon, and have sex. The only exception to this is when he has had a wee bit too much to drink. If alcohol does not totally impair his sexual functioning, then under the influence, many unexpected things can happen. Like what? See, I'm an Aries, I need like concrete details. Pisces will rarely confront a lover to improve the physical aspect between them. If sex is not working out, she will make a vague excuse about taking care of something and will be gone. Pisces cannot easily verbally describe what she wants and needs. You will only know from her nonverbal communication. A definite Pisces weakness is falling into the blahs. This apathy may come upon him when he is stressed or just world-weary. During these times, he's not very interested in sex or anything else, and will just mope around. The best antidote for the Piscean blahs is to let him know that you need sex now, and that he is the only one who can help you out of your predicament. Pisces can respond to this call for help very well, and it will shake him out of the depths of whatever wallowing he may be indulging in. What do you think about this one so far? Would you ever consider dating a Pisces? Yeah, I have before. Yeah, it's nice on the short term. I'll just have to read the combos to find that one out for you. But Pisces are nice to be around, but they kind of tend to live in their own world. And I need someone who can keep up with me, so. If you love to dance before sex, this is the man for you. Pisces men have a wonderful sense of rhythm and music. He picks up the beat and goes with whatever melody is played. At work, he is frequently found in the artistic and helping professions. In addition to working hard, he has acute perceptions about other people that can lead them towards success. The Pisces man is usually totally unconcerned about money. He may make it easily or not care if he has it at all. For him, there are more important things, more important parts of life to concentrate on. In the bedroom, a Pisces man can be oblivious to anyone's agenda but his own. This can be positive in that he rarely criticizes a lover, but it also creates a tendency to be in love with love and attract a partner who will not reciprocate as lust. Pisces can then be a martyr to his own sensitivity. When a babe has caught his eye, even if she is totally inappropriate for him, he falls hard and recuperates slowly. A Pisces man wants a woman who is organized and does not mind if she's dominant. Well, get yourself a Virgo or Capricorn. Problem solved. If she wants sex this way, that way, or any other way, he is happy to oblige. His needs are usually satisfied by careful prior selection. If the vibes aren't good, he won't even go near that person. A Pisces man is a family man and may not spend a lot of time playing the field before he makes a commitment. He is faithful and attentive because the pain of hurting someone he likes or loves is more than his sensitive nature can bear. None of these descriptions mean that Pisces is wimpy. Water is a strong element, and like water, Pisces accomplishes his goal by steady pressure and by wearing down the object of his desire with consistent attention and flow of feeling. It can be irresistible if you're caught up in the net of his charm. After Libra, Pisces is the most romantic sign of the zodiac. The Pisces man likes courting and enjoys long walks and sweet conversations and never approaches sex in a direct way. When you get cozy with a Pisces man, he leads by touch and telepathy. You'll get the message and be delighted that you followed. It is a subtle lead and can be squashed by a woman who requires lots of explicit instructions or discussion. Talk with a potential Pisces lover on the phone. It will take a minimum of 15 minutes for the flow of feelings between you to settle in. After that, conversation is foreplay until you get together. The Pisces woman. The subtle appeal of a Pisces woman is that you may not be sure what she's doing, but you are more than willing to keep coming back for more. A Pisces woman will soothe her friends and with her lovers has great sense of empathy. And with her lovers, her great sense of empathy intuits what part of his body needs touching and exactly how much pressure to apply. She may prefer to dress in black and white and then go through a lavender phase. Frequently with Pisces women, there is an element of costume in their dress that suggests a historical time period. Lace and ruffles usually look good on her because she's a girly girl, even if she is the top internist in the hospital. Sexually, a Pisces woman gains pleasure from her lover's delight and orgasm. She wants pleasure also, but is so sensitive to all feelings involved merging sexually with another person that she sometimes gets hot just from hand-holding. A Pisces woman is hypersensitive, and when she abandons herself to feeling, you are talking about an ocean of possibilities. I see what you're doing there with all the ocean references. That's okay, that works out. The ocean never betrays you. Right, ocean? It's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Fact. All Pisces tend to be psychic, whether they are aware of it or not. When a Pisces woman meets someone, she knows intuitively whether the attraction will lead to sex or not. She may dance around the question for some time, but sooner or later, the Piscean charm and sympathetic vibrations will lasso her lover, and both will enjoy the result. The Pisces woman needs to retreat from people and the world. She may periodically curl up in a ball and listen to music or watch old movies all night. This is protective, and regenerative. If your fish is in one of these periods, the only way to coax her out is cuddling and softness. Her juices will not respond to demands or overt passion. Baby talk might be exactly the right recipe. Don't ever try this on me. A Pisces woman retains a connection with her childhood sensitivity that makes her more compassionate and responsive to stimuli that other people offer. She needs to protect this part of her. Like all the water signs, she absorbs too many feelings and periodically must discharge them so they don't drag her down. Yeah, they often recommend grounding exercises for Pisces. Once a Pisces lady is in bed with curtains drawn and incense burning, she wants everything to flow smoothly. She wants romance, and she wants effortless sex. Her hands speak as do her thighs, her mouth, and her tongue. She usually doesn't talk because, with all her senses open, she does not want to get her mind going. She can be sexually daring if the flow of physical feeling goes in that direction. She won't plan for a kinky scenario, but if it happens and feels right, why not? Pisces, as the last sign of the zodiac, understands all the colors of the sexual palette. The sense of touch in a Pisces woman is exquisitely sensitive. She is also open to stimulants of any kind to enhance pleasure. If you hear of an aphrodisiac from the Incas, the Pisces woman will probably know about it and have a bottle in her medicine cabinet. Pisces women are susceptible to suggestion, which means that a whisper to step into the living room and examine the fluffy rug up close will get her going. She is not keen on less than private sex, but she will enjoy a romantic seduction in a public place that leads you both running up the stairs to the bedroom. Setting the scene. I may or may not make another one. Book a long weekend at a hidden lagoon where you're... Yes. Oh, that's so bad. Where your room faces the water. Oh my god. I have to tell Jack we have to do this. And don't plan to come out until Monday morning. Travel with your own do not disturb sign and alert room service before you arrive. A Pisces sextrist needs a faraway feeling and a place that is utterly protected. From the moment you arrive with candles, fresh fruit, and a bottle of champagne or Baileys in the room to welcome you, the atmosphere points to a pleasure harbor where Pisces unwinds and relaxes. The bed should have lots of pillows and a thick comforter if it is cold. An even better choice is a tropical setting that is warm and shady. It doesn't have bugs. Essential. Pisces is like a sponge, absorbing all the feelings and vibrations surrounding him. If he is in pleasant surroundings, Pisces feels full and happy. If the group is negative, overly loud, or out of control, Pisces will wilt and lose energy, and having sex will be the furthest thing from his mind. Well, that must be why my sexuality didn't develop until 23. Because I was around shitty people all the time. Pisces prefers the shadows, and all he needs for good sex is the mystery of two bodies touching in the dark. Nature and his feelings, because the vibes are so right, lead him to do whatever feels good. There is, of course, a jacuzzi in his sexual hideout, or maybe a private sauna. Beautiful rugs cover the floor so that Pisces does not have to touch the floor with bare feet. Music comes from hidden speakers and melodies are mixed with the sound of the surf and gentle rain falling. When Monday morning comes, you both will emerge from your retreat, satisfied and refreshed. That just sounds awesome. Now, entering the sexy matches. I'm gonna try hazelnut this time. Yeah, I made yours bigger than mine also. Enjoy it at a good pace. It's a habit I have. I like blowing bubbles in my drinks to mix them up. Oh, that tastes completely different. And really nice too. Except my nose is starting to itch, which it kind of always does, as you know. Sooner or later, but it always does. That's a lot of sugar. So, where were we? Let me just go and find where we left off. Oh yes, the sexy matches. There we are. Okay. Pisces' sensitivity may pick up a vibe with someone who is a not too hard combo, and the relationship will work out just beautifully. Who knows? This could be a past life lover who is perfect for Pisces this time around. This list of combinations is a guide, but it is always best for Pisces to follow her own intuitions. Pisces and Aries. The last and first signs of the zodiac can be surprisingly good together in bed. Pisces oozes feeling and loves to lavish attention on Aries because Aries is so charming and vibrant. Pisces is not a competitive sign and does not challenge Aries. She soothes him, and that is a rest from the usual experience in which Aries participates. It likes it easy. Okay, Pisces and Taurus. Neptune and Venus together in the elements of water and earth are a fertile combination in the baby-producing meaning as well as the sexy meaning. Pisces flows into Taurus' solid sexuality. Their rhythms are in sync. Both signs love comfort and enjoy creating an environment that cushions them from the outside world. The usual Piscean lack of concern for money and security may bug Taurus, but the pleasure of the fish's company can calm the bull's security concerns. This is a hot combo with short and long-term potential. Interesting. Pisces and Gemini. This is the astrological square relationship that challenges two people. Here, both signs are mutable, but they are in different elements, and the combo is not so odd because their rhythms are so different. Just about the time that Pisces is getting used to some sexual idea that Gemini proposes, Gemini is onto something else. This confuses Pisces and puts him in a tailspin. If Pisces is the stronger in the relationship and Gemini follows his lead, these two will have some good times in the short term. Pisces drives Gemini wild with his all-knowing intuition, as Gemini has a more mental approach to life. When this translates into sex, the result is similar to that of two people from very different cultures trying to please each other. Interesting and exotic, but not comfortable. Pisces and Cancer. Water flows to water, and these two signs are harmonious and a hot combo. Pisces and Cancer are psychically attuned and can tolerate the vagaries of each other's sensitivities, speak always in terms of feelings, and are not happy with crass reality. They may be better together for a long-term relationship. Neither sign enjoys one-night stands or a quick roll in the hay. They like to settle in with each other, and when this happens, and it's good, why bother to change? The E-zone. Pisces rules the feet. Fun fact, they say if wherever your Venus sign is in, is responsible for which part of your body is the most beautiful. My Venus is in Pisces, so I have astonishingly beautiful feet. Because that's useful. Yeah. Oh well. Can't always win the genetic lottery. Foot massage is probably the most sensual event in a Pisces' life. Lick the toes and kiss the arch, and if you can give him the gift of comfortable shoes, then you have a lover and a grateful friend for life. Curiously, Pisces is not usually a foot fetishist. His fantasies are usually reserved for full-bodied sex in dreamy settings, rather than getting aroused by one part of the body. I agree though, comfortable shoes are so important. Pisces and Leo. Water and fire are the elements here, and the combo is not so hard. Pisces is too vague and willowy for robust, sunny Leo. The elusive Pisces woman is a never-attainable challenge for Leo, which can propel a sexual fling for a while, but the affair sputters when Pisces cannot focus on Leo's need for individual attention. There are so many other people who need a Pisces' help and don't require such high maintenance. That part always makes me laugh. Yeah, I've actually been with a Leo once. Yeah, he was an asshole. It didn't last long. He was just, too self-righteous and arrogant. And I fell in love with someone else. A beautiful Libra. And that was the end of that. The area where these two meet is mutual generosity. If that feeling extends to the bedroom, there can be some hot sex for a while. If you find yourself attracted to Leo, concentrate on the area between the feet and the small of the back, with lots of rubs and caresses. Pisces and Virgo. These are opposite signs with their elements, water and earth. Together they are a hot combo for short and long-term sex. Their elements harmonize, but the real kicker between the two of them is that Pisces' hazy, Neptunian view of the world relaxes Virgo's detail-oriented, analytical products. Pisces women love gentle scents such as star anise or rose water. A gift of cologne or essential oil for the bath will let her know that you understand different ways to delight her. Honest to God, I don't know anyone who doesn't enjoy bath products. A relaxing bath is one of the best things ever. I don't even have a bathtub, and I still just bought bubble bath. You have to be careful with fragrances though. I know it's a really common gift idea for people, but first of all, unless you know exactly what the person likes, it will probably be a really crappy gift and end up on eBay somewhere selling off an unwanted gift because it sucks because you couldn't figure out what they wanted. And it can also be slightly offensive. Like, well, it's like telling somebody that they stink, so they need to cover up. So, unless somebody asked for a fragrance, I would not buy them perfume. Scented shower gel. Tops. I got Jack some coffee scented shower cream once. It's so good. It smells like coffee. It was my favorite, and he likes coffee. So I gave him that so he could wake up and smell the coffee. Come on and wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It's time. Smell the coffee, the coffee. She's only got one reason to live. This is her life. She's only got one message to give. Give it tonight. I don't know all the lyrics, otherwise I would sing all of it for you, but I'll just read this instead. Pisces and Scorpio. The fact that these are two water elements in a trine relationship means oceans of pleasure. That's not the first time you've said that. Ugh. I feel like sometimes this book just keeps going on about just one single thing about a sign. For Pisces, it's definitely oceans of pleasure. If you remember for Taurus, it was like blue and yellow colored stuff. No one wants that. Okay, these signs together are hot, and not only because of Scorpio's famous reputation as a sexual superpower. Oh yeah. Come seduce me, Scorpio. Pisces is the only sign that Scorpio cannot control. Not true. Not true. Aries is also. Because Aries doesn't respond well to being dominated. Aries kind of gives no fucks. And that drives a Scorpio wild. Scorpios are not impressed with Aries' lack of fucks. That should be my new tagline. The fish slips away, refuses to engage in power struggles, and then comes back and surprises Scorpio with let's make up sex that knocks her off her feet. The planets are Neptune and Mars, and there is a touch of divine madness in this combination that will keep both lovers connected and intrigued for a long time. Pisces will go along with anything Scorpio proposes and may feel liberated to try a few of his own fantasies. Together they are good for the short and long term, and everything in between. Pisces and Sagittarius. The elements here are water and fire. Of water and fire are usually not so hot as they form a square relationship. Damn it, astrology. Always hating on them squares. However, remember that Pisces used to have Sag's ruler, Jupiter. The abundance and expansive nature of both sides magnify their sexual chemistry when they come together. Pisces will have to get used to Sag's brusqueness and large sexual appetite, but she's up to the challenge. Also, Pisces and Sag like to concentrate on the same areas of the body. They both enjoy legs and feet. Use this information as a prelude to exploring more intimate areas, and this combo can be hot. Pisces and Capricorn. The fish and the goat are hot together. Capricorn may be the randier sign, but Pisces is the water element and easily stimulates Capricorn's lust. There are opportunities here for pleasure and commitment. Pisces' gentleness turns on a Capricorn man and feeds his damsel in distress fantasies. A Pisces man enjoys Capricorn's earthy, hard-working ethos and wants to explore how this beautiful woman can be so practical and alluring at the same time. Both signs are good kissers, and with the added dimension of Pisces' extrasensory perception, together these two can reach the heights of physical pleasure. Pisces and Aquarius. These are next door neighbor signs in water and air, and at base are not so hot. They live in different universes, and Pisces is too vague for electrified Aquarius. The quality of their sexual energy is also very different. Pisces is diffuse and Aquarius is supercharged. Having sex once or twice when all the lights are off at the after hours club may be an adventure for Pisces' scrapbook, but a regular diet of this irregular combo probably won't work out. Pisces and Pisces. Flow and more flow happens between the four fish. Pisces has the urge to merge with a sexual partner because it makes her feel connected and less alone. This means anything goes sexually because the feeling of being taken over by sensation is the major turn on. When sex is between two mature Pisces, there is harmony and pleasure in abundance. both Pisces have learned how to manage their sensitivity as well as the demands of the world. And sexually, they just relax and let go. If, however, the Pisces in question are immature and swimming in a world of escapist pleasure, this can be double trouble. Pisces and Pisces become so involved in escaping from the world that no one pays the rent. And then their pleasure palace will evaporate. That would definitely be a terrible thing to happen. Chip. Okay, now there's 2 more paragraphs, which is the 6 planets, Mars and Venus. So by the end of this, you're gonna learn a little bit about me. It's right next to those charts that tell you where Mars and Venus are in all the time, based on birth date. Okay. To refine your knowledge of how the sign Pisces manifests in Mars and Venus, read the following descriptions. Pisces is always a subtle vibration, and knowing if your lovers or your own Mars or Venus is in Pisces can clue you to many different aspects of a sexual personality. Mars and Pisces. As you know, Mars is the god of war. What happens when the god of war is affiliated with, in the hazy, dreamy planet Neptune? The answer is not much. Neptune says, let's not fight, let's not challenge anyone, let's build our communication on spiritual and loving principles, and if we still can't get along, let's just have a drink and forget all this Sturm und Drang. I almost didn't recognize that that's German. Mars's assertive energy is not easily expressed when he is in dreamy Pisces. People with this placement can succeed when they are involved with the helping professions. As lovers, Mars and Pisces is so considerate and tender that you may want to encourage a more go-get-em approach. Yet, this sign has a strong sex drive. He just goes about fulfilling it in a very subtle way. Mars in Pisces is idealistic and wants sex to be part of a relationship, however brief it may be. Sharing your dreams during sex may be the greatest turn-on for Mars and Pisces. Mars and Pisces is very mindful of slavish pleasures while this is own. The same caveat that applies to all Pisces placements goes for Mars here. Booze and drugs in an endless life may be stimulating, but if the balance tips in favor of life being alcohol and drugs, Mars and Pisces can become very addicted and waste his sensitivity. Well, that would be a shame. Yeah, I know one Pisces that is like a hopeless addict. And a bitch too. But can't blame the planet for that. Not the planet, the sign for that. That's more of a borderline thing. And literally every other Pisces I've ever met was lovely, so Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces is astrologically considered to be an exalted position. The yielding nature of Venus fits very well with Piscean compassion and sensitivity. This is the position of great friendship and kindness. And if that friendship includes sex, Venus in Pisces is happy to oblige. People with this position usually are musically talented. Dun dun dun. How the fuck does it know that? Playing music or dancing will always enhance your love life. One of the reasons that Venus is considered well placed in Pisces is because the erotic love that Venus represents is heightened by the universal love that Neptune, Pisces' planet, represents. In terms of sex, this means that not only will you have a good time, but also the experience could be divided and awaken all sorts of pleasure centers that you didn't know you had. Well, that could very well happen. Last part is a little fact here. Amethyst is the stone for Pisces in general, and anyone with Venus and Pisces would love such a gift. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Like how to get this cat hair off my nose. Okay. Well, cheers to that. What did you think of this chapter? I think they're all interesting. Is it just me, or is this one a little shorter than the others? I don't know. I think they tried really hard to fill it in with some stuff, but all they could come up with is oceans of pleasure. Okay, anyway. What do you want to do next? We could do that. I'll just be in the bathroom real quick. You can go ahead and start without me. Oh, and let me know by the next time we meet up what sign you want me to read next. Yeah. I don't care if it's in chronological order.